Just over a month ago, NITECORE contacted me and asked if they could sponsor a 30-second segment in one of my videos. And it's something that I'd never done before, so we spoke about it, came to an agreement, and I went for it. But the thing is, once I received the product, I thought perhaps the 30-second doesn't do the product justice enough. And the product I'm actually talking about is the NITECORE BB21 electronic photography blower. Now, if you're like me, I normally use my lens pen and also a rocket or a blower to clean my equipment. Now, this is an electronic blower and it does it better. It's as simple as that. That's why I felt the 30 seconds in a video, this may only last 2 minutes, but the 30 seconds in a video I felt didn't do the product justice enough. And this is the actual product here. Now, with the shape of it, you would think it's not ergonomic, but it actually is, and it's really, really comfortable to use. On it, there are a few buttons. There's the power button. There's also the strength as well. Where I'm finding this really, really useful is when I am doing product photography. And once everything's set up, as long as there's nothing, as long as it's a solid object and there's nothing else going to blow around, I'll use this and I'll clean up the area, and it's doing a wonderful job. It also comes with a retractable brush for cleaning your camera gear. For this would clean the camera body, and it would also clean like the body of the lenses and everything. I wouldn't use this on the lens itself, and that's where you can buy some extra accessories for that, like a lens brush and everything, and it's easily detachable. Goes back in, magnetic if I can get it, and back in there. Ergonomically, it works great. There it is, it's sitting in my left hand, and all the buttons on it are easily accessible when you're using it, so that you're single-handed operation, as it should be when you're cleaning your camera gear. So I felt that with this, I had to give it a bit more time. I use it, as I said, for cleaning up any of the products that I'm shooting. I'll set them up, I'll clean them up first, dust them down, get rid of any fingerprints, and then if I see anything during the shooting, this comes into play. Now, a blower brush does that as well, but I've found this extremely useful, and for other things as well. I've also cleaned out my PC with this at turbo mode, and I am keeping a relative distance from the PC because it is an electronic blower. So I'm keeping a good distance from it when I'm doing it. I'm not putting that in case there's a build-up of any electricity within it or electric charge within it. So I'm keeping it a distance from that, but it's cleaned up that. I've used it in many different things since I've got it. So I did feel that I couldn't just do a 30-second insert for that. It didn't feel right because of how good and how useful I've actually found it. It is powerful. Here's a receipt, and the power mode indicators on this. Right, this is it at 1, and it'll be loud. So you can see that there. 2, 3. So you can see how powerful this is. It cleans everything. It's brilliant. You can even blow your hair, dry your hair with it if you want as well. It is actually very handy, and I'm really glad they asked me to do a sponsored section. But as I say, I didn't think it was worth, I thought it was worth more than just a sponsored section within a video. If you're thinking about getting one of these, the retail price I'll put on screen, it's been great. I've used it a lot actually, and I don't know whether that's just the novelty of it. It could be that, but I have found it really, really, really handy, especially for the product photography and cleaning the cameras, the outside of the camera. I'm not going to lie, I am hesitant with the sensor because of the electronics, but at the same time, I've used it so often now that I've got a confidence with it that perhaps I will the next time. So I just want to say thank you to NITECORE for asking to sponsor a section in a video, and I hope that makes up for the 30 seconds. If you're thinking of getting one of these, I'll put a couple of links down below. Thanks again for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.